want to win, and I'm going to win.
Hello everyone, welcome back in my channel. I missed you guys. I know I just posted a video on Wednesday, but it's been like, when I decided to take YouTube seriously, I started missing you on the due days, especially that I promised you that I'm gonna be posting every Wednesday and Sunday. So in today's video, I am going to be studying with you. It's going to be a long study session, a long study day, because through this holiday I feel like I didn't study anything. And if you don't know, I have finals in a month or so, and I'm gonna be tested in every single lesson through the whole year, like from the very beginning of the year, so I should revise every single thing. We had a holiday of 1 week and I didn't revise anything, so right now it's the time or never, because after that we're getting back. We have essays, we have projects, we have exams, we have a bunch of things that we should be doing, and keeping the balance is kind of hard, so I'm trying to get as much as I could done right now. I have a long to-do list, to be fair. It's very, very, very long, between math, economics, finances, philosophy. I should write a bunch of other lessons that I didn't even write down, and I should study them. And I decided that while I am studying, I would give you some tips and tricks on how did I start to study, how could you study, how could you keep focused, how you could take notes. And yeah, so I hope that this video would reach you while needed. So guys, I'm sorry I didn't film for you since the very beginning. My phone was low battery, but now I'm gonna show you, studying time lapse. But before doing that, let me give you a little trick. When you're studying, always start with a subject that you kind of love and that you don't feel time pass by, and always put a timer on, so like when you go and check the timer and you see that time flies and you studied for a long amount of time, you would get even more motivated to keep up, to keep going, to give even more, because you feel like, oh my god, I studied for too much. Like, trick your brain into believing that. And that's what I always do, especially while studying math. I put a timer. It's been 33 minutes. I didn't feel it whatsoever. I was so focused. I'm sorry. I was so focused to the point that I didn't see the time passing by. And right now,
you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk the guy, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. 'Cause you're born with the birth fame. Yeah.
well, I just finished the first studying session. I finished my math. I did just some essays, to practice. Something I would give you, this is another trick. It's always keep a Pomodoro countdown, always, alright? And at the very beginning, if you don't study like for such long times, or if you don't study at all, start with 10 minutes. You heard me, 10 minutes are more than enough. When I wanted to start studying, I was like, I'm gonna sit there for five minutes. It's only 5 minutes. I'm just going to sit at my desk and keep looking at the paper. And then I started doing 10 minutes and started reading the actual lessons. And then I started doing 20, and then 25, and then 30, and now I arrived to 50. And something weird and funny and also interesting is the fact that even when I don't have the Pomodoro in, like right now, I did put a timer, somehow I still finish always in 50 minutes because my brain is so accustomed to studying for 50 minutes and then take a break, to the point that even when I'm not really paying much attention to it and I'm not even having a Pomodoro, thing on, even the timer, I always stop at 50 minutes without even realizing it. Like, I wasn't checking the time and I knew. Like, when I stopped and I checked, I was like, oh my god, it's 50 minutes again. So yeah. And another thing that I would tell you that would help you so freaking much, if you don't study much, alright, and you want to start studying, make your goals smaller than your ego. Like, because I don't know why, but our egos keep telling us that, oh my god, you could do that, it's easy, you could study for like 12 hours without taking a break or whatever. It's not. Especially if you don't, you're not really familiar with that. Alright, some people could do it, some people couldn't, but if you don't really study, you cannot do it. You cannot go from 0 to 100 in nothing. So you should build up. It's a build up. Alright, you build brick by brick, a little bit by a little bit. And as I told you, I started with 10 minutes, and then 20, and then 30, and then 40, and now I know 50. And that wasn't in a year or two. It's been 3 years. It's the 4th year. This year is the 4th year. So it's been 4 years of me trying to build this study routine and to take this number higher. And as much as it might be, some of you would say, oh my god, this is too much. 4 years. Some of you would say, oh my god, this is nothing. 4 years. But for me,
You can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can stop the guy go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, 'cause you're born with the birth fame. Yeah, and the world's gonna.
so I just finished my second study session, and it was philosophy this time. I was just writing the lesson. I have two advice for you right now. The first one is, when you're studying, try to switch between subjects that demand so much energy, so you would focus and work hard, and other subjects or things that would demand low energy. So try to switch between the two every single session, so you wouldn't get very tired very early. That's first. Second, how you spend your breaks is very important. If you scroll on the breaks you take, it's a lost game. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to keep up. You're not going to keep going. And even if you get back to studying, your focus would be broken. So the thing I do is either I take a walk outside, or I watch YouTube videos, one vlog that would actually keep me up, that would hype me up. It's a study vlog usually that talks about discipline, studying, and giving studying tips or something. Or I would watch my study labs to keep me motivated. So do not scroll on your breaks, and do not.
Do it for your country, do it for your name, 'cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, 'cause you're burn with the bright flame. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk the guy go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, 'cause you burn with the burst flame.
So it's 8:39 p.m. and I'm still not finished. I still have so many things to do. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish today, but it's okay, we still have tomorrow. And this is a message for you guys. If you plan something and it doesn't work out, it's okay, don't blame yourself. You've done enough, and as long as you've worked hard, the results, no matter what they are, should be accepted. So since I have to post the video today, unfortunately I wouldn't be able to film tomorrow. That's why I'm gonna give you the rest of the advices I've told you about here and now. We're gonna start with the motivation and the discipline. While studying, I know, wait, let me, the camera now is fine. Anyway, the motivation and the discipline. While studying, I know it would be most of the days very hard to study because unfortunately we don't have the motivation. You don't have a reason why would you get up of bed and decide to study. And sometimes you keep procrastinating until the last minute, and it's because of brain rotting, because of social media, because of doom scrolling, because of loss of motivation, because of so many different things. Sometimes it's because of pressure, because school puts so much pressure on us, to be fair. But I want to tell you to keep it chill, to take it very easy on yourself. Take studying not as something you should do, but something you love to do, something you want to do, because studying is a privilege. Studying is not something given to anybody. It makes you educated, it makes you someone with so much knowledge, and someone wiser, someone very, how could I say, think twice before talking and think twice before doing something. It builds a discipline, it builds consistency, it teaches us so many things, even without actually teaching us anything, you know? Just the fact that you get up every morning, go to school, get back, talk to friends, talk to teachers and everything, it teaches you so many things in life that you probably wouldn't get anywhere else. So like, school is beautiful and studying is beautiful. No matter what you're going through, this is an experience. And just imagine yourself as the main character in a movie living their best lives yet in high school, or in, especially for me, I'm in senior year in high school, so like it's the last year in high school, and I want to romanticize that. Whenever you are in school, no matter in middle school, in high school, in whatever, romanticize your life, have fun, you know, take it easy on yourself, and don't study because you need to study, but because you want to, and that mindset shifts would help you so much. You shouldn't wait for motivation, you should be consistent, not disciplined. I think that discipline, for me, I'm not really sure of this, but you could correct me in the comments. Discipline is to do the same thing, the same way, in the same energy, in the same, you know, level every single day. Consistency is not. You shouldn't be disciplined, but you should be consistent. Because discipline doesn't last long. Because as human beings, we don't have the same amount of energy every single day. But consistency is the thing that keeps, you know, keep us sane and keep us actually productive, because being consistent is doing the thing even while not feeling like it, but actually just doing it. Like, you don't have to do it perfectly. I think that discipline, you should do it perfectly, and consistency, you don't. You just have to get it done, you just have to do it. And this is very important for you and for me to understand, because whatever I'm telling you guys, I'm telling myself too. And I think this video is something I would get back to and watch every single time, because it's very important, and what I'm saying here is very important. So, don't wait for motivation to come up. Look for consistency. Put put yourself into an environment that would actually help you study. I don't know, do some kind of ritual before you get up to study. You light a candle, or you watch a vlog, a studying vlog that would help you and motivate you and give you some boost and hype up. So that's something you should be willing to do and should be looking forward to, and you should be happy to. So first of all, work on your mindset. You don't have to study, you want to study. Studying is a privilege. And second, don't wait for motivation to come up. Look for consistency. This is very important. Second thing is, I know you guys watch my videos. My channel is all about, studying a day in my lives, vlogs and whatever. But in every single vlog you see me studying. How would I tell you that it's not what reality is looking like? Whenever I want to study, I film it. And I don't want you to be watching my vlogs and feeling like, oh my god, I'm not doing well, I'm not studying I'm not studying enough. No. This whole holiday, it's been 7 days, I couldn't hold a book for more than, I don't know, 15 minutes. And I was done with it. I couldn't study, I couldn't focus, I couldn't do anything. But I still watched videos of others to get motivated, and that's what I want you guys to do. Don't watch videos of others studying and feeling like you're hopeless, or feeling like you're helpless, or feeling like you're not doing enough. You're doing enough. Watch those vlogs to get motivated, and do not make them push you down. Because the reason they are made, the reason I make my videos, the reason anybody makes their studies videos, is to get motivated themselves and also help you get motivated. And I think that's very important, because I see so many people, especially on those TikToks videos, study with me. I see people in comments saying, oh my god, how could these people be studying all that time? How could we? They are not. But whenever they do, they film for you so you could get motivated and get up and study. So yeah, what else? I wrote everything down because I keep forgetting the ideas that I want to say. Okay, I lost count, and I think we're in tip number 5, tip number 6. I don't know. I think it's 5. Write a to-do list. God, I work with to-do list everywhere in my life. Like, whenever you'd be looking at my house, you would find to-do list in my books, in my notebooks, in my notes, and everywhere. I have I have to-do lists everywhere, and to-do lists helps. While I was studying, and at a given moment, I was very tired, and my brain was like, I wanna rest. So I went to rest, and when I wanted to get back, and that's very important. When you take a break and you feel like you're very tired, but you should go back to study. You need to go back to study, so you need to. But the thing is, when you get back to study, your brain, from the tiredness, forget what you should actually do. For example, you have to study 3 subjects, okay? So you would study the first and the second. After going to take a break and getting back, when you want to sit down and study, your brain would shut down, so you wouldn't remember what you were doing or what you wanted to do. So writing a to-do list is very important to remember every single thing. And sometimes writing the slightest bit things is actually helpful, because whenever you're taking it off your to-do list, you feel very motivated, and you feel like, oh my god, I've done something. You have a sense of accomplishment that is it makes you very happy. Actually, for me, it's so important, because whenever I am very excited to finish, only to take off that task off my to-do list, because it makes me feel like, oh my god, I've done something. So a to-do list is very important to remember, and also to keep you on track, and also to keep you motivated. Okay, the phone. I know, guys, I know that this little thingy in here is driving us crazy. Doom scrolling, watching videos all the time, having the notifications, scrolling on Pinterest, doing, every single thing that could come up to your mind in here. But I have something to tell you. This is not the villain. You are. The phone didn't do anything, and the phone is actually helping you to do things. But you are the one who is choosing to to use it the wrong way, and that's your fault, and no, it's your phone's fault. So if you want to study, you have to do so many things. Like, as I said, do a ritual. So, like, whenever you want to study, you light a candle. For me, I I prepare my office and I clean up my room so I know like I'm in the mood to study. And whenever I do that, my subconscious mind is ready because he knows that when I do that, it's time to study. Second thing is, this phone, you could either shut it down and take it to another room or time lapse. Guys, time lapse are I just those little things in here, you see them? This is a lifesaver. You know, I started my YouTube channel because of that. I was always filming myself studying, and whenever I finished, like, of course, you can't reach to your phone because you know that you're filming yourself. And if you keep reaching for it, you would break the time lamp and it wouldn't be as motivating as it would be if you didn't reach for it. So, like, I would put my phone down and start filming myself. And when I get back and watch those time lapse, I would be, oh my god, I get so motivated watching my own time lapse. So I was like, I took a tripod, I bought one, and I started filming myself studying every single time. And I was like, why wouldn't I like start making videos of study with me? And I was like, okay, let's do that. And I started doing it. And now, whenever I clean my room, I put my iPad on to start studying, and I put my tripod, my phone, and I know I'm in the mood. I reach flow state, and low-key, it's the best thing ever. So ritual is very important, and use that to your own benefits. As I told you, between breaks, I always love to watch some kind of study with me vlogs that would motivate me to keep going, to hype me up, to help me, to give me a push. So use it to your own interest and don't let it ruin you. I think that's it. I literally give you all the ideas I need to. And to be fair, yesterday night I didn't get any sleep and I'm feeling very sleepy right now. I have a headache and I'm kind of sick a little bit. So I really need to get some sleep today. But I have to edit this video because I should post it today and I should keep up studying. I would try to keep studying a little bit more. Actually, I'm very happy with what I've done. 3 hours, 40 minutes is a record for me. It's something I'm very proud of. So I'm gonna study a little bit more and then I'm gonna edit this video, post it for you guys, and I hope it would help you and it would get you to get things done. With that being said, see you soon, guys. Bye.